Hey, hey, hey!
Ah, girl.
I welcome to a brand new episode of Chaos Chronicles Pod. Here with my co-host Dusty, we're doing movie club, and it is another Tim Burton film, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hmm. Yes, it is. And this film, y'all have seen it. Y'all either don't like it or like it. I don't think there's like a middle here. You either love it or hate it. What do you guys
I,
think? Do you guys love
I
it or
think
do you
I
hate it?
ride the middle, actually.
There is a middle. See, for me, I've only heard people say they either love it or they actually hate it.
Well, we'll get into it, but parts of it I enjoy, parts of it I don't enjoy, but I also have mad respect for the animation process. So that's
Interesting.
why I kind of like would fly into the middle.
I'm very curious to hear what this means exactly. But let's get right into it, y'all. Let's start with some questions. I have a couple questions that I figured out, and then we'll talk about some like fun things about the movie that I didn't know some of these, and also like just our overall thoughts, like nostalgia, what like the upbringing of this film for each of us. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, girls. So actually, I want to talk about the theory. The theory first. The theory just learned about this theory like a year or two ago. But has anyone, Jordan, have you heard of the theory where like the characters that live within Halloween Town are actually like deceased? Like they
I have not
actually
heard
passed.
this theory,
Mm-hmm.
but if I'm being honest, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Read it, everyone. If you haven't heard of this, read into it, especially when it comes to Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Those ones are crazy, crazy. So, just a little bit about the theory. And oh my gosh, yes, we're talking about passing away. So, warning now, warning now. We're talking about some children passing away. Warning now, warning, 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 warning. So, Lock and Shock and Barrel. So, the lore is that they all the lore is that Locke is alive and she's just truly a witch and can come from Earth to Halloween Town. Or yeah. And the other two have passed away. And the if you look into the lore, they say that actually Shock passed away by hypothermia because he has the blue lips. And then I forget what Barrel's passing was, but it was crazy. Everyone look into it. Those three, the lore on those three about this like town being deceased individuals is crazy. Like I was like in the hole for a minute.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or was it Beryl that had the blue lips? Was it? It was Shock that had the blue lips, right? Hold on.
I think so.
Okay, let's yes. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me look. Let me look. Mm.
That's
No, no,
wild.
no, no,
I
no,
have never
no.
heard
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yes, Shock has the blue lips, so the theory is he passed away via hypothermia. And I forget what Barrels was. I truly forget what Barrels was. And then the theory is that Locke is actually just a witch child, and she can just come and go when she wants, which is
Hmm.
why they can go to other lands because of her.
Interesting. Not
Mhm.
you opening up a.
Girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like genuinely crazy.
I'm gonna have to look into this because I didn't
Yes.
know.
Yes, I would suggest everyone looking into it. And the theory is that every character passed away in some form of how their character either acts or how they live or what their like persona is. So everyone go look into it. It's actually crazy. Next, what is your favorite scene of the film? Like, what is the scene of the film that you feel like is the one of the film, like the scene.
I'm drawing a blank. I I enjoy when Jack goes to finds all the other trees. Like he walked to however long that was.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go into the Easter tree. I wanted to go, not just Christmas.
Actually, that's really. I wasn't thinking of that, but you're right. Like they should have done something with the other doors. Like
Yeah,
we've never seen any. There was like St. Patrick's Day, Thanksgiving, Easter,
Easter,
Valentine's
Thanksgiving.
Day.
I want to know what those worlds look like.
Me too. Actually, yes. That's a that's a good scene actually because we do get this like universe in a sense, but we don't experience it and we don't know it. And I think most of us that have watched this film probably wonder what those other towns or whatever, what have you, look like. Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
It's just interesting. I know it's based around Christmas and the Halloween, but like, why are you showing us the other trees?
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
What
But
about Christmas made him want to walk through the tree?
well, it's been said that the whole character of Jack, which is like a fun fact here I had, it was made to be a reverse version of the Grinch. So the Grinch hated Christmas, whereas Jack loved loved Christmas and wanted to do it himself. And actually, there's also lore that actually Jack is the Grinch in his passing,
Interesting.
and then Zero is the dog that Grinch had
Max?
yeah, yeah.
I think that's the dog.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was like, I can't think of his name, but yes. The lore is Jack is actually the Grinch in the afterlife, and Zero is Max in the afterlife.
Who's Sally?
Sally actually is a character that was not part of what the film is based on. So, I'm not
Why
sure.
is Sally being held hostage by that awful little man?
Dr. Finkelstein, girl, Dr. Finkelstein can go. Finkelstein can go.
Nightmare Fuel?
Nightmare Fuel. Honestly, that character to me is like the worst kind of character. Like, just hateful consistently.
He belongs in the Frankenweenie universe.
Mm. And does. And does.
And they're both created by the same person, so
Honestly, yeah, let's take him out of the. Actually, okay, let's talk about Dr. Finkelstein for a little bit. So, the original plot for the film actually, during the scene where Oogie Boogie was getting unraveled, right? It wasn't going to be the insects at first, it was going to be Dr. Finkelstein. That was the original plot.
ew.
I didn't like that either. Hated that idea. So I'm glad they didn't do that, but that was the original theme because Dr. Finkelstein hated Sally and Jack's like shenanigans going on.
Interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting.
But that leads into your question, who is my favorite character?
Yes, who is your favorite character of the series or the movie rather, the series?
And it's Oogie Boogie.
Mine too. And that's my cousin's favorite character as well. Shout out to my cousin Sadie. We used to watch this movie every Halloween together. Like,
Come on, every Halloween.
yes, we literally used to watch this every Halloween together. When we were children, this is just a fun fact about me. When I was a child, And she was a child. We used to beg to stay at my grandma's house because my grandma had the VHS or whatever. We were like 5 and 6, 7. Like she's 2 years
Oh,
younger than
those
me.
good old VHS.
She was 5, I was probably 7, and then when we did it every year, we watched that movie every Halloween together. We purposely were like, can we spend the night at grandma's house together so we can watch this movie together? Loved it. That I have really great memories with this film, and me and my cousins like love for the film, and not only love for the film, but like we watched it together when we were children and we consistently continued it. That's probably what is why I love it so much, is because of those memories of us actually begging our families to let us stay together.
Nostalgia.
It's very nostalgia. I can't, like, now I haven't watched it in the past couple years. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I fell asleep.
This, yeah. I get it. And my favorite character also is Oogie Boogie, or it would be Lock, Shock, and Barrel as like a collective of characters because they're like one and the same in a sense. But that leads me into let's talk about how it actually holds up a little bit. Let's talk about that. How does it hold up? How well does it hold up? Okay, let me backtrack a little. I did watch it last year with my sister-in-law for the first time for her. She has never seen it before. So me, her, and my brother watched it together, and she liked it. But for me, if I watch it by myself, I'm not even paying attention.
Fair.
And you fell asleep. So
yes.
So what do you think is why do you think that's the case? Like, what do you think the movie is lacking?
I don't know. Like, it has a pretty basic plot.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have, I would have preferred a little more depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what's missing from me is there's not enough meat to it.
Yeah, I agree. It's very basic, very love, like two characters
I
care
do
for each other.
appreciate the fact that it's rather short.
It's super short, like an hour and 20 minutes.
I think it was an hour and like 12, if I'm not mistaken.
It's very short.
The runtime.
Which makes sense why it's so short because of how much effort was put into making this film.
That part.
This film was so crazy.
I'm just looking at the runtime. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Why do they keep doing this? We don't need Lego movies.
We don't need Lego movies, but yes, while you look that up, I'm just going to go into some fun facts that are pertaining to why this is probably so short.
An hour 19.
And that's crazy. So, going right into some fun facts about that, it's a very short film, but the efforts in doing this were much greater than the time of the film. The film did 24 frames per second.
Wild.
So they had to rearrange the 227 handmade puppets 24 times to do 24 seconds or 24 frames a second. So every second was 24 movements and adjustments to the puppets. And not only that,
that's wild.
Every puppet had a different headpiece. for like emotes. Jack alone had 400 heads.
That's a lot.
A lot. And you know what? Characters like the mayor, I wonder how many he had, because not only did he had two different faces. So
Correct.
so not even just like one face with multiple emotes, but two different ones with multiple emotes.
Yeah.
So the puppeting of this is crazy. The fact that 227 puppets were hand created for this is crazy.
And they were probably also super fragile.
Yes, definitely.
Like
Super
one move and
fragile.
you could break the finger or
Yes. And also I think that they had to be um like the when I saw the puppet, like a couple of the puppets, they looked very fragile and like you said, but they also looked very like I don't know. I don't very fragile, very delicate, very I don't know. The fact that they had to make 227, now I don't know how many people made 227 puppets.
probably a lot.
Probably a lot. I
I
would
feel
hope a
like
lot.
the whole budget of the movie had to be in the puppets.
Yeah, I agree. Um but yeah, I don't know. The fact that the work that goes into movies like this, that again we've already talked about before with like Frankenweenie, we don't have this anymore.
No, and it makes me wonder, like, with the technology that's out there in filmmaking these days, makes me wonder if they could even, like, how they would adapt stop motion animation in 2025 or 2026.
Right. Right. I want them to bring it back.
Well, it's definitely missing in like the animation world. We're getting a lot of like CGI, and you know, this time goes into other things too. Like you're not seeing animated movies as much these days that we did back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. We don't see this. I again we've already said this before, but this style of filmmaking um we probably won't see again because this film took 3 years to create, and I don't think
Productions too
I don't
are
yeah,
rushed these days.
yeah, I think the I don't know if like I don't think the consumers, right? The consumers, they're going to want movies like now.
Right.
And it's just we don't have 3 years to create one film, right? So like we've already said, and I won't touch too much more about it, but I don't feel like this is going to be a thing anymore. Like I just truly don't, unless it's like once in a while, like Coraline was.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a minute.
Right.
But that movie was all, ooh, scary, scary. Scary.
It was.
Sorry, I ain't talking to you, sister.
Girl. Okay, what is next? So yes, so going on again, like how long this film took. Only 70 seconds of the film were finished per week of filming.
Which is why it took 3 years. And it also hankers into that's why the movie is only an hour and 19 minutes.
Literally. Literally. But still, 3 years for that short of a film when this was happening
Right.
is crazy.
Wild.
Let's see. Also, I didn't know, um, but this movie was based off a poem that Tim Burton wrote, and he wrote it during the Black Cauldron film.
I don't think I've ever seen Black Cauldron.
It's good. No, we actually let's do that. We should do this film. We should do it because it's actually really good. It's actually really scary. It's guys, have you seen this film?
No.
Have honestly, it's a forgotten Disney film in my opinion. So I get that, but it's good, but it's very scary for an animated film. Oh, tangent alert. Yeah, tangent. Oh, not this. Not this. We're going to not talk about it, but it's a good film. Everyone watch it. We'll talk about it later. We're going to do this now. It's on the docket. I'm going to make Jordan watch it with me. Okay, so yes, let's get back on track, guys. Tangent.
I was
I'm the
waiting
tangent.
for you to notice my banner.
I'm dying. So there's also so Jack is a popular character in the Disney universe, as we know.
Correct.
He's in cameos for Coraline, James and the Giant Peach, and Beetlejuice. Now,
this makes me wonder if Tim Burton has hit him in other things.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. That's what I googled, and that's what it came up. So he could be in other things, but those are the three that I found. Now, do you guys know when he is in any of these films? The only movie that I knew genuinely was James and the Giant Peach. We all know that scene of that film.
Yes.
We all knew that was Jack. The other two are harder to find, but y'all go look it up or rewatch the films. It's spooky season, so actually, it is while we're filming this. It isn't when this comes out, so hold on. Not too much on me. Let me break the fourth wall. We're filming this during spooky season, but this will not come out during spooky season. But still watch the films.
Technically, it's around the same holiday season anyway.
It is.
Because it covers both in this movie.
Does.
So
yeah, that's what I love about this film is that it covers Christmas and Halloween, so you can watch it in between the two. It's beautiful in that way. That, I think, is smart. Tim Burton was fucking on point for that.
He's a really talented director and producer.
Yes, I agree.
He's got a twisted little mind.
Twisted little minds.
But he is very good at what he does.
And is. But so I didn't know if you knew this. I did not know this. There's an extended ending of the soundtrack situation where Santa comes back to Halloween Town, right? Did y'all know this? Because I did not. And I have seen this movie probably 1,000 times, not even lying.
Is it post-credit?
I don't know, but Santa comes back to Halloween Town and Jack has 5 children. I've never seen this scene. If it's in the end credits, I've never seen
5 children?
Yeah. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. I
didn't know this.
I didn't know this either. I'd never have seen this.
Where would it be?
We need to find it. Help us, y'all. Link it to us. Help us. I've never seen this. But that
I didn't know
sense.
it existed.
Right, me either. But there are like fan arts and like the book that like the Pumpkin Queen book that was written, that mentions children, which makes sense now because there's a scene about it somewhere that I've never seen ever. Somebody help us, please help us, help us.
That is, yeah, I didn't know.
Me either. Me either. But please help us. Link us down below if you know what this is talking about. If you know if this is actually a true scene, something that we can like go find somewhere, please let us know.
You would think it would be post-credit, but when this movie was made, I don't think they were doing post-credits.
Yeah, I don't think there was one.
Interesting. I wonder if it's in the sing-along movie.
Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I am unsure, but this comes down to my last fun fact about this film. So, the animators that filmed the Oogie Boogie scene, a really good scene that we all love, had to spend a lot of hours in black lighted rooms. So eventually they had to wear like special glasses the whole time, or else they would have probably would have been blind.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, that's wild to me that you have to you're in there for so long filming all like hours upon hours upon hours and have to wear these glasses. Crazy to me. But honestly, that's my thoughts about this film. I don't know. Do you have anything that you want to talk about on your end on like what you remember growing up about this film? Like for me, again, I already told my story. Me and my cousin watched it every Halloween. That's what really holds to
me.
I
don't know if I have like generally don't know if I have anything like I don't think like I don't remember this as a child.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. I don't even think I've like seen it until later. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have the connection to it like you do.
Yeah, I have a massive connection to it. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, like I have like Jack and Sally figures that I bought over here. Like I have all kinds of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff everywhere. Like I have a connection to this film.
The only thing Nightmare Before Christmas that I have, I would say, is the tarot deck.
Ooh, I don't have that.
And that tarot deck is beautiful.
Ooh, I need to get that, but I personally love this film, but I've seen it so many times that I don't need to watch it ever again, probably. Unless I'm watching it with someone that has never seen it before, like I did last time. But that is all I have to say. Do you have anything else to say about this film?
I do recommend going and looking up Jack's location, if not watching Beetlejuice, Coraline, and James and the Giant Peach, because you just showed me them and I was like, girl. Now I probably would see it, but I don't think I would see it if I wasn't looking for it.
Right. Right. Yes. I would also suggest that. Go rewatch James and the Giant Peach, Coraline, and Beetlejuice. See if you can point out where Jack Skellington is. And if you hadn't noticed where he was in James and the Giant Peach, girl, I'm side-eyeing that. However, that is this episode of the Chaos Chronicles. We loved this film. Well, I love this film. Apparently, Jordan was indifferent about it, but how did you guys feel about The Night Before Christmas? Do you still love it? Did you love it when you were growing up? Some people, for me, thought it was scary. What did you think? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see here. But catch us next time, guys, on the Chaos Chronicles. And we will see you next week for a new episode. Bye, y'all.